I said it when we were talking about it. You considered retirement, right? So what's the factors here? What's going into it? What made you think, hey, wait a bit, maybe not yet?
Yeah, well, after the last fight, I was so proud of myself of coming back and coming through everything I've been through with the leg injury and everything and all the surgeries. And just to be back in there just felt amazing again, even though I ended up getting my other leg fractured. And it was probably a worst-case scenario after coming back from a leg injury. So I was kind of like taking some time off. I'm going to figure out how I feel and start thinking about, the future a little bit. And then they offered me a fight in Atlantic City. I go, you know what? That's probably a pretty cool spot to put the gloves down, just sail off from there. And then I started the training camp, and I was gonna let me see how the body and the motivation and everything feels, and I just started feeling better than ever. I have this now TrinityGoldNutrition.com. You get this all-natural anti-inflammatory and pain reliever, and it's really brought me to a different level. I'm able to load my legs again, like almost never before. So I just feel really good. I feel reinvigorated, and I'm excited to be able to go out there and put a performance together.
Nice. Well, it was obviously incredible to watch you come back, but like you just said, the fight didn't go your way, and a lot of things didn't go great for you. How much of a mental burden was that in there, knowing that you had a broken leg and trying to come back from that?
I tried not to think like that, but when I was in there, I realized pretty quickly how much of an effect it had on me with the fact that I couldn't return my own leg kicks. I thought I was going to be able to do that. I talked about it before that fight. I'm going to be fine throwing leg kicks back, and the first thing I was going to do was throw a leg kick, and then I was in there. My brain was like, no, you're not doing that. But just being back in there again, overcoming everything I overcame, just felt like a win to me, to be honest.
Definitely.
Yeah, listen, you're making your return back to the UFC and now here in Jersey again. Does it feel like old times, like, it's like your first fight again? Because you never get used to the fight nerves. Are these fight nerves different?
I've been feeling actually not too nervous. I've been feeling really good with that. Sometimes the nerves could just become overwhelming. It hasn't been that for this one. Because in my eyes, I'm just going out there. I'm going to do my best. I've done great things in this sport. I'm proud of what I've accomplished. So what am I nervous about? I believe in my skills. I got a great skill set. I feel healthy. I'm just going to go out there and have fun, and we'll see what happens. I think if everything goes according to plan, it should be a really fun-looking fight where I showed pure dominance.
Now, your last fight didn't go your way, but what you showed in that fight, you showed great heart and you showed the ability to adapt to what you need to do. What I pulled out from that fight was you switched and you went southpaw, but you had better success going southpaw. Are we going to see more southpaw from you tomorrow?
I think so. Southpaw has been in my back pocket for a long time, and that fight kind of forced me to do it, get comfortable going southpaw against a guy like Brad Tavares, who's a good striker. It definitely gave me confidence with that inside the cage. In practice, I actually probably like going southpaw better than I like orthodox. So it was actually a blessing in disguise to have the opportunity to try that out in a live fight.
I'll tell you, seeing you go southpaw, for me, it looked more natural in today's MMA because you didn't get so wide. You know what I'm saying? You kind of were more straight up, so it allowed your fakes and feints and everything to come off and your punches to kind of flow together.
Yeah, I like southpaw, so we'll probably be seeing some southpaw tonight unless I finish them real quick. We'll see. We'll see. If the fight goes, a longer fight, I'll be throwing everything in there.
And if you go southpaw and striking, does that free up an easier takedown for you? Do you shoot from the southpaw stance?
To be honest, don't tell him this, but I'm
He's not watching.
I could shoot with my right leg forward. I've been working on that now for a while, but I was a lefty when I wrestled, so it kind of was amazing getting into the MMA world where I'm a righty, but I wrestle lefty, so my left leg is forward. So I always felt comfortable shooting with my left leg forward because of that.
Gotcha. How much weight do you put into the common opponent, Brad Tavares? You obviously fought him in your last fight. He fought him a couple fights ago. Did you watch that fight a lot and try to pick anything? Did you take anything from his fight with him as well?
Not really with that fight in particular. I watched more film on Bruno Silva than I've had probably any one of my opponents. Because with the Brad Tavares fight, I learned, oh crap, we didn't think he was a leg kicker. My coaches really didn't think him as much of a leg kicker, and we didn't think he was going to be attacking my legs like that. But apparently he's got like the second most leg kicks in the history of the middleweight division. So I'm like,
Got a lot of film study.
I mean, who knew?
I think I learned, like, you know what? Maybe I should watch some freaking videos. Man.
Oh my
you know,
God.
Longo's not much of the video.
Punch a hole through his chest, Chris. That's all I need to know, right?
No, 100%. Just go out there and beat his ass. That's kind of that's his strategy always. So I watch more tape. I'm prepared, you know, and I understand now that these guys are going to be attacking my legs. So I'm very, very cognizant of that. So if it happens to me again, it's all my fault for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, we got to let you out of here, but I don't know what your plans are when you're done. Would you and Wonder Boy be coaches together, like the family team coaching? Would you try to do commentary? Like, what do you know of your plans after when you are ready?
Honestly, this TrinityGoldNutrition.com website that I got going on, I'm going to be adding some more products. I think the supplement world, all natural, organic supplements where I could help people, especially this first one. I've had 30 surgeries. Pain and inflammation has been a big part of my life. It's going to continue to be a big part of my life. A lot of my family members, they have arthritis and different things. So I just want to be able to help other people with stuff like that. So I'll be adding some more stuff.
Nice, but that's
30.
I know. That's a ways from now. Tomorrow night, we will see you in action, and really just looking forward to it. And I know the crowd's going to be behind you. It's going to be a great time to see you. So thank you for joining us here, and have fun out there on Saturdays.
Thank you. I appreciate it. My man.